It's August 11th, about 9:15 in the morning, and it's almost 80, not quite yet. It's only supposed to get up to 95 today. We did get a little bit of rain yesterday, like 0.02. Still got some green on it, just barely though. This one's doing a little bit better. My geranister that I have here is looking like it needs some tender loving care. It's got a side of it that's crispy, so I'm gonna try to give it a little bit more attention. It's hard, there's a lot of things that need more attention. So I think I got the transplant on the marigolds. These are I need some gallon plants for our fair in October. And so these marigolds look like they've bounced back. This one, not so much. This one looks like it might bounce back. And then I planted some seeds in some of these. And this is geranister. Those are marigold seeds or basil seeds. I can't remember which. I planted basil and marigolds. Sprinkled them all over the place, hoping I'll get something. I emptied out these pots, these geranium pots, and this had a geranister in it. So those are empty now. I planted some marigold seeds in this one. Oh, I smell mown lawn. It smells awesome. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna move anything that's still alive down to the bed down there, and then I'm gonna tear this bed up. It's got all sorts of tree roots growing in it, so I think that's part of the problem. So I'm gonna try to do something about it. I'm not quite sure how I can keep tree roots from going up in there though. We shall see. This holy basil smells so good. It smells like a spicy bubble gum, and the bees are in there loving it, so like that part. We sprinkled a bunch of tomatillo seeds in here and they came up, so that's a good thing. And I sprinkled a bunch of basil and marigold seeds in this bed at the end here, so we'll see what happens. And this bean plant is starting to enjoy its home. I also took one of the tomatillo seedlings from over in that pot over there, and I moved it over here, and I stuck it close to this bean plant mainly so it could get some shade from it, but it's still growing, so it didn't mind being transplanted. Got a couple of, I believe those are Ford Hook zucchinis growing. There's the Ruellia. I like that this plant, I think it'll stay evergreen, so I'll probably like it for that, but the flowers are, even though they're pretty right now, they don't last very long at all. I cut back this salvia and I started emptying out this bed. So this is where I'm gonna put the ones from the round bed in. Looking forward to doing that soon. There's some petunias down in there. These bushes we're going to take out because we have another one of these beds that we're going to put right in that spot. So that'll be nice. But that's a project for the fall. These are the Love in a Mist flowers. They get this dried bulbous looking thing on them. So I saved a bunch of these. I don't know if we'll use them in flower arrangements or what. I don't like to do flower arrangements, so I'm totally waiting for somebody to say, oh yeah, we could use those for a flower arrangement, because it ain't going to be coming from me. This looks like it's getting some flowers on it. There's hope. There's some tomatoes. Okra's still doing pretty well. In fact, there's one I need to probably pick. I took the eggplant out of here and I covered it until I'm ready to plant something. I may only do like fall plants in here, like Brussels sprouts or something. I don't know yet, but I'm keeping it covered until I figure out what I'm going to put in there. We have a second watermelon. We have this watermelon back there, and then we have one right here. Little one, little guy. That's gonna be kind of fun. There's another okra I need to pick. My husband's trimmed all of these and he's still fighting a few squash bugs, but not near as many as we had earlier. And I might have to put some more seeds over here. I don't have anything coming up right now. And I have some cucumber seeds I put in here and some zucchini. Bumblebee. And then this spaghetti squash plant, the vine is starting to take off, so maybe I'll get some more spaghetti squash before the year is out. Here's the firecracker vine. This is starting to turn orange. I sprinkled this with seeds. And I also threw some marigold seeds down in there too. Something's been eating that bean plant. Ooh, that's a pretty zinnia. It's pretty. And we cut down the sunflowers that were in there. So, and my husband kind of trimmed up this cucumber plant to help it grow a little bit better. So, I'm letting petunias grow over there voluntarily. You can see the sunflowers. That's kind of pretty. pretty. Anyway, there's a lot going on. The forecast for later this week is to go over 100 again, but we got about 3 or 4 days of under 100, but just barely. So anyway, I'm enjoying as much of this week as I can. That's my garden diary. Today is the 9th of August, and this is what we got out of the garden. 1 tomato. I got a really good size zucchini. 4 okra. We grilled some okra last night. It was good. 1 courbacci, 1 mini bell. Some of these are black Hungarians that have dried. This is an orange spice jalapeno. I don't know what that is. This is a cubanelle, and that's a cubanelle. So that's it.